Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are going to do a quick VFR flight using Pilot2ATC. We're just going to take a skip from Tucson over to Yuma, Arizona, so basically to the border of California and Arizona. And I just thought it might be kind of fun to bring you guys along. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started by jumping into the cockpit. We'll get our ATIS information and then get ready to go. Alright, so now that we're in the seat, let's go ahead and get some air in here for a minute. Sure all throttles are working. Bring batteries and alternators online. Bring the avionics up. Sure the fuel selector set. It is. Alright, let's go ahead and prime the fuel tanks for a second, or the engine for a second. Go full prop, full mixture. Alright. Got it. Crack that throttle open. Set our magnetos. Clear prop. Okay, and now let's grab ATIS.
Tucson International Information Mike, 253 Zulu, winds are 218 at 5 knots. Visibility 10 miles. Skies clear. Temperature 16, dew point -13. Current altimeter is 3005. Arriving and departing runway 29er left. 29er right. Tucson International Information.
All right. So now let's go ahead and contact clearance. See if we can get some VFR clearance here. Ready to copy VFR. Kilo November Yankee Lima. Overkill 80 Foxtrot.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot cleared VFR to Kilo November Yankee Lima with radar advisory service at 6,500 feet.
3216.
Squawk 3216 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 119.4.
Squawk 3216. Overkill 80 Foxtrot. Alright, let's contact ground. Tucson ground, overkill 80 Foxtrot, request taxi to runway 29er right, overkill Foxtrot. Oops, overkill Foxtrot. Let's try that again, shall we? Because that was bad. That was bad. Ground, request taxi to runway 29er right, overkill 80 Foxtrot.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot taxi to runway 29 right via taxiways Alpha 17. Hold short runway 29 right.
Taxi to runway 29er right via Alpha 17. Hold short 29er right, 80 Foxtrot. Alright, let's go. Cycle that parking brake. Let's blow this popsicle stand, shall we? So I figured we'd do some sightseeing. We'll go over to Picacho Peak. For those of you who don't know, a very small Civil War skirmish happened there. We'll check out Picacho Peak. From Picacho Peak, we'll turn west and head towards Yuma. We've got some restricted airspace we need to avoid in the area, so we'll have to pay attention to our course headings pretty well, but shouldn't be a problem. God, that's not good. Should be a problem. Well, all in all, I think everything will go well. Did I turn the taxi light on? Nope. Or the beacon light. Good job. This guy's new. Go ahead and pop flaps 1 for takeoff. Trim forward to the takeoff position. Flaps are down 1. Got a bit of a taxi to go, but nothing too bad. It's kind of nice seeing airplanes actually at the airport. By the way, a little tip, that little window, whenever you start taxiing, just close it. Because if you forget to close it on takeoff, you have to restart your whole flight because it says you've damaged the plane beyond, basically you crash, you wrecked the plane because you left that window open. And I mean like immediately after takeoff it does it. Which sucks too because it sounds cool. I like listening to the engine. Watch, I'm going to do this and I'm going to forget. Which sucks too, because that was the previous recording that I was attempting. And we even had to line up and wait. It's the first time Pilot2ATC gave me that command to line up and wait. That's kind of cool. Airliner had just landed. And so not only did it tell me to line up and wait, it also told me to be caution of wake turbulence. I was kind of impressed by that. For those of you who don't know, wake turbulence is a disturbance in the airflow across the ground that happens when an aircraft takes off or lands, primarily lands. It spins up a tumultuous airflow off the wingtips and create a nasty disturbance. That's why you'll never see two planes land at the same spot. If if you have landing points A, B, C, and D, right? And the first plane lands at A, the second one will land at either B or C. Or if the first one lands at B, the second one will land at A or C. They never land in the same location because of that reason. It can do nasty things on landing. Really, like a little plane like this could absolutely flip it over, throw it in the air and slam it back down, all kinds of nasty stuff. Really powerful wind flows. That's part of why they space the airplanes apart the way they do on landing too. Any airplanes that are landing directly behind one another on the same runway, they'll space them out to give that wake turbulence time to dissipate. So we're going to be taking off here, and we're going to leave. Head to about 311 when we take off. That should take us up near Picacho Peak. We'll fly directly over Picacho Peak and then make our next heading change. I'm not sure why they gave me a squawk code though. Doesn't really make sense if I'm flying VFR. And I think what it means, if if I'm hearing them right, is that they're going to give me tracking service until I reach 6,500 feet. If I'm understanding what she said. She said service until altitude 6,500. So I think that's what the case was, but we'll see.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, contact tower on 118.3. Have a good flight.
118.3, 80 Foxtrot. Alright, so let's get the strobe light going, landing lights on, and contact tower. Tower, overkill 80 Foxtrot, holding short runway 29er right.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, this is tower, go ahead.
80 Foxtrot, ready for departure.
80 Foxtrot, winds are 218 at 5 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 29 right, caution wake turbulence.
Cleared for departure, 80 Foxtrot. It's cool. Previously when I tried to use departure instead of takeoff, it wouldn't do anything. Alright, let's roll. Takeoff power set. Knots, rotate, positive rate, gear up, 80 knots, flaps up, start getting some trim. I was thinking we'd go to about 5,000. The autopilot have some control here. It's not letting me take control here. Let's turn our heading mode on.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, contact Tucson, departure on 119.4. Enjoy your morning.
119.4, 80 Foxtrot, thank you. Tucson departure, overkill 80 Foxtrot, climbing through 4,000 with you.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, good morning. Radar contact. Overkill 80 Foxtrot, you are off course. Turn left heading 250 to return to course.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot. Cancel flight following.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot Roger. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good morning.
Alright. So now, we're on VFR. Just turn the transponder on. We're good. We are our own bird now. So like I said, we'll continue to climb to 5,000. We'll level out. Fix my headset so I can track right. Let me come up front a little bit. Oh, there we go. Should work. There we go. Well, kind of. Still having issues. Interesting. I'll have to fix that later. Not gonna worry about it too much right now. Gets the job done for now. Alright, so from here, let's go ahead and turn her. Oh, hey, we exceeded our altitude. I didn't want that. You can lock her down here, that's fine. 5,400 feet, that'll work. Alright, and then let's adjust our heading. Back towards about 310, 311. It should take us over to Picacho. So you guys are interested in what we're doing here. So here's Marana. We're just about passing here. Just past this airfield here. We got Picacho Peak up here in front of us. Then we'll come left to about 273. Fly up to Flyer Peak. From Flyer Peak, we'll cruise on up to Gila Bend. From Gila Bend, we'll come all the way down, avoiding the restricted airspace, and come down in at Yuma. Nice, easy flight. Alright, so now that we've got Picacho Peak here, let's set our next heading. And we're going to be turning 273. So let's go ahead and do that. .270 should still get the job done. And there's Flyer Peak there. And so from there, we'll go ahead and turn her right just a little bit. Go to 283-ish. And head towards Gila Bend. Fun when your VFR flight plan is actually working. And that's Gila Bend right down there. So now we'll go ahead and turn her southeast, or southwest, excuse me. Alright, so we have arrived. There is Yuma Airport. Should have jumped on Pilot2ATC a bit sooner, but let's see if it's even got the frequency. Tower, overkill 80 Foxtrot at 4,500. With you.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, good morning. Squawk 1200 altimeter 29908.
Squawking 1200 overkill 80 Foxtrot. Tower, overkill 80 Foxtrot, request landing.
Overkill 80 Foxtrot, enter pattern on a left downwind for runway 03 left. Call downwind.
Alright, so left downwind. Tower, 80 Foxtrot, downwind.
80 Foxtrot, this is Tower, go ahead.
Downwind for 80 Foxtrot.
80 Foxtrot, call turning final for runway 03 left.
Alright, now let's get some flaps. No more sloppy approaches. I was rushing that one, and I know I was. Oh, I can't do that. The trim wheel on this throttle quadrant truly is a lifesaver. Like, Track IR, you and I are going to have words when we're done here. Alright, let's get that gear down. Alright, 3 green. That's good. Let's go full flaps. Alright, let's do this. (80) Foxtrot turning final.
80 Foxtrot winds are 339er at 5 knots cleared to land runway 03 left. Overkill 80 Foxtrot exit runway when able.
Oof. Oh, my little Mooney friend, I'm sorry. I was not nice to you today. I feel like we may have wheel damage. Something is off. I'm pretty sure we landed on an airbase. Yeah. Hey, this is an airbase. Alright, well. That's what I get for not looking it up first. I knew there was one out here, I just didn't think this was it, but that's alright. That's alright. What's the point of doing this if you can't have fun, right? Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this flight. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, leave questions and comments down below, and I look forward to talking to you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.